Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Tree's Company D&D's Adventures in Izoa. Uh, we left our intrepid adventurers. They had just finished crossing the bridge to the dragon's lair. They had defeated a whole bunch of monsters, and they took a long rest. And they faced down the tunnel that they presume leads to the dragons. I'm your DM, Chauncey, aka Turtles and Fish, aka Christine.
It'd be your boy, Mike, Donnie Teller, Double O Turtle, Monker of Monks, Slayer of Things, Jacker off of people, Wooer of Eagle Ladies, and overall great guy. And Bert.
It's Big Bert.
Is he eating cheese? Is he muted?
Or he stepped the fuck away.
Bert.
I couldn't hold it anymore.
All right, so we gotta go down this hallway, super black except for a little bit of light at the end.
Yeah.
Go talk to these dragon boys.
There's a red glow at the end of the tunnel.
Now that we're all healed up, keep
Rested
on.
and
Shagged in the tent. Oh wait, no, we didn't shag in the tent.
Stupid musical bitch. You're over there making songs and shit.
Yeah.
Must be nice. Meanwhile,
she's a complex woman.
I can't imagine that amount of scales is very quiet for you guys next door.
Next door, I mean right next to you in the tiny
Yeah.
hut,
Yeah.
butt pressed up against you.
Yeah, like it's probably like hitting you every so often.
He was trying to like knock me off the way and back into her. She thinks it's me trying to make a move, but it's just you
I hit you with the rebound.
trying to get you.
I fall off balance and like ass blast right off you. Bam!
All right, well let's go. We go down the tunnel.
All right.
I think I'm gonna have to make myself known as the butt stabber.
The butt stabber.
The butt stabber.
All right,
Rogue
y'all
Harley
are y'all are down here at the bottom.
Where?
Oh god. Hold on, I gotta put my poison on the thing.
Yeah, put my thing. I got put my boy down.
Hi,
there.
yeah. Why does mine do this? It doesn't show up. Why not?
Is he broken again?
Oi,
I don't know.
get over there. There we go.
I put one there.
Oh, what the hell?
I know. I'm sorry.
upset.
Okay,
Okay.
now the voice of one of the dragons doing that.
So you guys walk down the hallway and you are in another part of like the magma chamber, like way down deep into the earth. And in front of you is, it seems like an island. It seems like it may have been part of like the dwarven construction, like even like pre any of the stuff that you guys have seen so far. And it's like this island of stone in the center, and you see two dragon wormlings, a brass and a bronze dragon. These are definitely not the ones that are like in like ancient history and like the ancient stories like tell about the brass and bronze dragons. These are much younger. But they are surrounded by a not insubstantial piles of gold and gems and jewels and other treasures. On this island. What'd you say?
Tiny man with top hat and a cane.
So there's like this pool of magma, and it appears as though like the like magma lava is like going down, and like off to the right It's very cavernous. It doesn't look like anything of like dwarven construction. It feels like a natural, like you're in a natural space. But there's like a deep cavern, and like the lava magma is just like running down. So it's kind of like a waterfall kind of deal, like off to the right. And this island is like in the center. And there's a small rocky bridge of like rubble that's collapsed, maybe like a collapsed column. So you guys could walk to the island if you
Cholum.
dared to get close to these dragons. But they're eyeing you and they're regarding you not like with indifference, but not like they're ready to attack. They're just like, okay,
Yeah, see, when
they're
you look
here.
when you gotta look like that, they have more sharp cheddar cheese and they know what to do with. I gotta get it. Let's go.
Um,
And you mean actual cheese?
Maybe. How would we know? There could be cheese over there.
Fine line under the Dwarven Mountains.
Underneath the gold? Yeah. The Dwarven Swiss?
The Dwarven you start talking gold into the lava and it's melting. You pull out
The Draguvian Munster?
Yeah.
so you've made it here into their chamber. What do you want to do?
Well, now I have to have my most legendary grilled cheese of all time. I have to go.
Okay. Can I do...
Man, I gotta...
Can I do whatever... What do I do for ambush? Investigate, perception, and survival?
You can't ambush. Like, they know you're there.
Yeah,
No, I mean, like, what do I
you.
do to suspect an ambush and try to find people?
Fuck.
Oh, to suspect an ambush?
Yeah, look around for potential people to attack.
There is not anybody else here. It is just you and them.
We'll see, we're
That
gonna
is
walk
really
10 feet
close.
and it's
Why?
gonna go Pokemon battle.
Yeah, what would be the point of being this close?
I mean, I can just shoot an arrow at him right now.
Well, that's not helpful. Hold on.
Uh-oh, she's listening for the things. Our dog's barking.
No, I heard something in the kitchen and I wasn't sure what it was. Okay, so what do y'all want to do?
Baroof.
Alright. What do you want to do there, Roberto? Shall we shout at them, approach them, try to shoot an arrow at them?
See, animal friendship is a 30 foot radius. It's a little closer than I want to be to say, hey, be my friend.
You want to try to befriend them?
I was gonna make them mine.
Can you animal friendship dragons?
Why not? That's an animal.
They're too intelligent for that.
Like dolphins?
Bro, I could definitely hypnotize a dolphin.
Let me look at your animal friendships. A beast. The beast's intelligence is 4 or higher. Yeah, they're too intelligent for that.
Man, see, don't tell me the intelligent beastie. It's a dragon. It's stupid.
They're very smart. They've been talking inside your brain already.
That was the mushrooms I had earlier. They weren't freshly picked from the ground.
Alright, well,
It was from one of the ancient clay pots, right?
Well, yeah, obviously the little spriggy kind that you didn't want to try, but you had to.
all that like dissolved wine and shit in the barrels.
I picked the mushrooms growing out of the wine.
I guess we'll just approach.
What's it do? Do we? Hold on. Where's the fucking this one?
Insight?
No.
Arcane?
Not that one. Oh, it's this one for my immediate surroundings. I do a Sherlock Holmes for a 16.
You don't find anything. You're surrounded by rock, and there appears to be no traps, and there appears to be no anything.
All right. Well then, if this is how this is gonna go, we're gonna let's see. How do
You're
I?
definitely frog.
All right. So I got a plan. So we're gonna do. Gay guys. Me and you. Maybe them later.
Call for it.
How long does this last? Actually, hold on. Let me do some. Yeah. Anything? Okay. Yeah. That's fine. You can. One additional target. Okay. Or,
Pop it off immediately.
shit. All right. So you guys are gonna do like an expert flanking maneuver, right? So this is what we're gonna.
Like
This is what
left
we're
or
gonna
right
do.
on this lava island.
We're gonna go. You're just gonna kind
Only
of go
one way
more.
off the lava
Yeah,
island.
you're more just gonna sneak on before us, and I'm gonna give you the distraction,
Sneak?
right?
They're just
'cause-
staring at us, and we're gonna sneak over the rubble, the one-way
Yeah,
rubble.
we're gonna huddle in a corner, and then I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna turn you and your girlfriend invisible, right?
Okay.
And then you're gonna go sneak on over the rubble first, and get into an ideal cough DM advantage giving position. And then I will come up and give him the old sweat on a bet while you and then yeah. And then we'll just have to pick one.
They hear all this.
They don't hear nothing. This
They
is
can read our minds. Or...
they don't hear nothing.
They hear this.
There's no way they hear that. I did the measuring. See? That's not hearing zone. We're whispering.
They're inside your head.
No, these aren't the right kind you said. These are the baby's ones. You said this isn't the one, remember?
They've already been in our heads before.
No, but
They've
this
already
is
been talking in your head.
No, but this is the other ones. It's not those. These are new.
No, it's the ones that were just talking in your head 2 sessions ago.
Okay,
were
see,
like,
there's one
"Don't
thing for
touch
him
the
to know
treasure."
what we're doing, and a second thing to be able to actually hit somebody that's invisible, so it's fine.
I mean, that would make them basically impossible to kill because they'll always be able to predict their next move. But
So that's what I'm doing.
I look at Shania Twain, or whatever her name is, and ask her, what do you think we should do?
Oh, that my plan was pretty good.
They're brass and bronze dragons. They both love to talk.
What?
We should talk to them.
And that's what I was pretty sure we were gonna say, but I wanted you to say it, not me.
I mean, that's how the lore goes. Is that we
That's how
should talk
the lore
to them.
goes.
What the fuck? What lore? That bronze and
The lore from Monster Manual.
I see. I could have just said they wanted to talk, right?
Yeah, they were waiting for you to walk forward a bit more, and then they were going to talk in your heads again.
Oh
You
well,
haven't done that,
we were making a plan.
and they think this is hilarious.
Oh well, that's super nice of them.
They're
Well,
actually very nice.
Well, we.
Oh well, fucking
Alright, well, I say cut more steps to approach the bridge.
going over here.
As you approach, you feel this unsettling feeling in your head again, and
Oh,
you
help!
hear what?
It's like, oh, help! I need an Advil.
I'd say my wisdom teeth are coming in.
I heard, oh, my wisdom teeth.
You feel this unsettling feeling in your head, and you hear 2 voices say at the same time,
Well.
"You mortals have made it indeed."
Yep. Coming to you.
You
Dang right I did.
do not
Good luck.
approach further.
I got a truckload. When you get it, you got something. Don't worry, because I'm coming. I'm a soul man.
What has brought you to our lair?
Your stuff.
Not gonna lie, I heard you had some legendary Swiss cheese I was feeling.
They just laugh. Like you hear their like deep belly laughter in like real
That's-
life and in your head, and it kind of like shakes you to your core.
Oh.
What we
See, they
see,
speak dragon. They know what I'm saying though.
what had happened was, we did blast one of them there green dragons right there on the hill under the ground, what now? And we got that there scales, and we don't know what to do or what they're good for. And someone told us there were dragons here, so we're all here now.
Yes, sir, brother.
Knowing what
Yep,
what
yep.
these scales are for.
Well, yep, sir, brother. Yep, yep.
They both they both hear you talk about killing a green dragon, and and you see like they move their heads up and they seem to be more interested in what you're saying,
Oh.
and they adjust themselves on their piles of gold
Oh,
and
was that
treasure.
fucking Clarence? I hope so. Fuck Clarence.
And they say, it's just one voice. You don't know which, but one voice says in your head, "A green dragon, you say? You adventurers killed a green dragon?"
Indeed.
I show him my necklace that I made out of my scales and teeth. It's a pretty necklace, right? I wear it as an anklet for good luck.
This is quite impressive. Not many warriors have the skill nor the mettle to withstand any dragon, and a green dragon nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It took like
Yeah,
3 hours to string this together. It was a pretty big deal.
Yeah. We also killed the concubine.
We're not
May I
truck
see
drivers.
scales?
Do you want to toss your necklace over, or I'll toss?
Oh, but I just made mine.
I'll toss
but
one
like,
of my scales and one. I only have the scales left, right? Because I sold the.
I thought you kept everything.
I got my Morgoth
I
bitch
gave
teeth.
2 teeth for like a thing of strength. Okay, I have 2 teeth and 6 scale. I throw them a scale and a tooth.
Oh, he catches it,
It was
and
Morgul Death or whatever his name was.
he looks at it and he's like, "Oh, okay. This was a young dragon, but an experienced one. This was a good kill. This was." And you can see that both of them are praising you, and then you hear both voices. "You 4 are weak, but only 2 of you took it out. Mighty impressive indeed." And he tosses you back the scales.
Fuck
And
you,
the tooth.
bro. 2 of you are weak. And there's only 2 of you. How about that?
Did you really say that?
No, it's just fuck this guy. How am I gonna? The chaotic evil has to stay on the inside sometimes. We'll kick a dog off a bridge or something later. Oh wait! Aha!
So are you here to add 2 more dragons to your list of conquerors?
Yeah, we were
Or
looking for some more.
Are you
green
looking for help? Do you also wish to eradicate the evil dragons?
Isn't that what we said we were doing right there? I
Oh,
thought the
there are
green ones.
evil dragons.
The green ones were supposed to be like the bad ones, right?
What makes an evil dragon? It's like we don't know. We just felt a monkey man. Okay, what had happened was, while I was asleep, a monkey man attacked my dragonborn friend over here, and then in our haste to get revenge, we ended up in the lost city of the beginning of the Atlas, and we found the green dragon, and we killed the green dragon. And then we were traveling to the capital, and then this old lady I tried to bang told us about bronze and the dragons, the green
Tried to
dragons,
bang the
the
old
war, and there
lady.
were young ones over here. And we said, "Oh, that's interesting enough to check that out." And now we're here.
I mean, yeah, he did. That's the Spark Notes version.
Well,
It's
I'm
definitely
trying
the
to bang
Spark Notes
this evil
version.
lady.
See, he got a 77. You can tell.
Yeah, I just learned I could bang like a week ago. I'm pretty eager. I don't know
The
evil
dragons
dragons.
the dragons listen to your whole recount, and they say, they ask, "Do you know the legends of our fathers?" And they
No.
eye you warily.
Is the story long?
No, but Mike is, he makes the tomato turtle sex noise. Just letting you guys know. Just putting it out there.
How do you know we haven't had yet? And this is an actual conversation happening in it, by the way.
Oh,
But
yeah,
how do you
just
know?
wanted
I
to
haven't
flame
had sex yet.
Just wanted to flame him. I mean, you
So-
talk in your sleep.
Oh, you diddling you diddling me in my sleep again? I told you not to do that.
So you make this response, and they say, "Our fathers are the
Who art in
ancient
heaven."
dragons." Are the ancient dragons of legend that killed many an ancient evil dragons. The red, the black, the green.
Well, that's good.
We are
killed one of those.
descended from the great dragon killers. And it
Whoa.
is our mission to live up to that legacy and to leave our own. We will fight dragons with you, young killers of green dragons.
Can I kill, like, Scrundleberry the Green or something? He's around here somewhere, right?
There's no other dragons here except for these two.
No. All right. Well, Mike, are we getting a bounty hunter task of go kill more shits from the dragon hunter killer boys, or what's the plan here?
So, yeah. So if we fight these two and somehow win,
Can we go like a raid boss adventure and just take these motherfuckers with us?
yeah, it's like if we do a big fight thing now with these two, and then it's well, what do we do next? I guess we just go back to the capital.
Well, we were still going that way anyway. This was our side mission because we killed Scrundleberry the Green earlier.
Secretly the foolish. So, but since
You'll never know.
I say we try. I say we kill dragons with them because I have no idea what the hell we're even going to do once we get to the capital. So
I call the red one. I put him into my pocket, like Zelda style. Just didn't matter what it is. It's going in the pocket.
What's going in the pocket?
The right dragon.
shrink down and become pocket dragons. I want mine to shrink down. I'll put a top hat on it, but I can't.
Oh no, there's no shrinking down. It's Zelda style. It just comes out of the pocket full size. It's good.
It's a magic pocket.
That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works.
That's what they say.
I basically turned him into a Pokemon. Go, right dragon, I choose you.
My name is
Just
Dragon Lord.
FYI, the right side dragon is a brass dragon, and the one on the left is a bronze dragon.
If they bang, do they make iron?
One gets
Or
wet.
is it copper?
Does it turn green?
Hmm?
One gets wet, then goes out in the air. Does it turn green?
No.
But like, brass and bronze makes copper, so if they bang, they got the cumulative
Copper's a raw
upgrade.
ore.
They have you.
No, but then they cumulatively upgrade, like their kid. It's like
Not how that
Minecraft.
works.
Yeah, they put the two together, and then they made a better one.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's basically XP mining. They know what they're doing.
Okay, so what do you say in response to their offer to kill dragons together?
I look at Sail Snap and
We don't
Shania
have to
Twain.
fly there, right? They look like they can fly. We're stuck
They
on the
can
ground.
fly.
Yeah, I look at Snail Snap and Shania Twain like as honorary members of our party. And since I'm not sexist, I would like the women's opinion.
Oh God, that's just what does she say?
Yeah, man, much work for the DM.
Shannara, Shannara shrugs her shoulders and she says, "I'd love to learn from the great ones."
Whoa.
And Sailsnap says, "Dragon's cool."
Well, my girlfriend says you're cool, so I am down to kill some dragons with you. And that's what and then Sailsnap slaps me on the head and goes, "Not girlfriend, not girlfriend."
Maybe song later?
And she goes and starts flirting with one of the dragons in front of me. I just cry in my shell.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He just puts on sunglasses so no one can see him cry.
Yeah. It's just raining outside. I just suddenly started smoking that I've never smoked before. Drinking an ale.
All of
The
a sudden,
two
there's a window.
dragons-
He's looking out.
But I'm also in the rain at the same time. It's just a window in front of me, but we're
It's
still
a 3x3 of rain.
It's just the window. I'm not even inside.
Oh shit.
The two dragons look at each other, and the brass one on the right, he starts shifting through his piles of treasure,
Swiss cheese,
and-
Swiss cheese.
until he finds a gemstone.
The Gorgonzola.
It's a huge, huge sapphire.
Oh, isn't that you put that in your thing, right? Or whatever? What you're looking for?
No, I need a ruby of stronger magic to strengthen up my.
Never mind.
It's a huge yellow and blue sapphire.
Okay.
And I mean, like, we're talking like 3 inches in diameter. It's massive, and it's raw, and it's like uncut. But it still has like a beautiful shine to it. He picks it out of his hoard, and he looks down at it, and as he's looking down at it, you see the whole thing glow. And then he passes it over to the bronze dragon, and he takes it, and when he holds it, it also glows. So the first one glowed blue, and this time it glows yellow. And he walks and he goes to try to meet you in the middle. And he's holding it out to you. And he says, "Take this gem, and when you need us, you may call upon us."
Okay. Take it, and then I whisper, "No, I can't think of anything funny." I go, "Don't you try to bang my girlfriend." Also, where are these dragons that we're supposed to be killing?
I'm watching you.
He just kind of like shakes his head at the girlfriend comment, and he goes, to walk back, and he says, "There are many dragons around the world, and we watch many of them, though we know mostly of their forefathers, but the young ones such as us, they are in hiding. It is up to you, young adventurers, to find them, and we will help you slay them together."
Fucking useless motherfucker. After all that, come over here, get the bounty hunter quest. And he's like, "You got it, buddy."
You don't even hear a rumor of where one might be. They just never bothered to go check.
What
Nothing
the
at
hell?
all.
All right.
No,
So if you
go to the
want,
capital, and the king should know, or they know.
If the king's a
absolutely
dragon,
fucking
I'm just
all.
gonna throw it on the ground as soon as I see the motherfucker. We're
They
killing
just
something.
won. Oh yeah, we'll Pokemon throw. I choose
Hold
you.
on.
I don't know.
hold on.
We're talking
can-
Overlord
I can give
class,
you more.
summoning
I can give you
crystal,
more. I can give you more.
Archangel.
I can give you more.
It's like, this is
We
the
heard.
this is the
We
worst
heard.
game thing ever. They don't even
We
give you
have.
any sort of hint.
We have rumblings in
Oh.
the far east on the other continent in the great Iceland. It's not Iceland, but like the great
I don't think so.
icy land.
Fools! There's green everywhere.
There used to be an ancient white dragon that lived over there.
Fuck that guy.
And we know of the lava mountain on this side of the desert.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be a great hold on.
Dramatic pause.
Making it
Dragon.
up. Making it up. There used to
You're
be
doing great.
an ancient black dragon that
Whoa.
lived there.
Nice.
Pretty sure black was one of the bad colors.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the bad colors.
Because it was like green, black, red, something.
Yeah, black, blue.
What makes them the bad dragons?
They're evil, and the
Well, whose
ones that are
definition of-
They're the gluten-free kind.
Oh, fuck those guys.
the metallic dragons generally seek to preserve and protect. They view themselves as like
That's the goal.
a powerful race among like the other powerful races, versus the chromatic dragons. They're driven by greed, so like the black, blue, green, red, and white, they are like the evil side of dragon kind. They're aggressive, gluttonous, and vain. They're like dark sages, and they're tyrants, and they're feared by all creatures, including each other.
Yeah, I told him not to put all that money in that Honda Civic. It'll eat you alive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
too
the
bad
metallic
it's-
dragons, like the brass and the bronze in front of you, they're noble and they're curious, and they're kind of like they're good dragons.
So it's like a cat.
Taking the word.
So
So-
there's two leads on two different dragons.
Well,
In the east, fire, mountain, black dragon. Alright.
Yeah, do y'all want to see the map for a second?
I mean,
Have you actually started populating the other
well, I'm not
continent?
going to the
Okay,
other
very
side of the map. We're already here.
So
We might as well go
they're
kill the
saying
black one.
they're saying that there's a black one right here
Right. No,
in
we might
this
as well.
volcano, and then they're saying that they heard word of a white one over here in this icy part of this continent.
Oh wait, hold on, I got it. Here we go. All right. Yeah, it's like a little. Please.
What are you doing?
Do a little rare.
And then it's like whiny tail.
Are you drawing a dragon on the map?
Like the wings. There he is.
Oh, it's so good.
Actually, not bad.
It's actually not bad. Podcast listeners, go see YouTube. That might end up being the thumbnail for this. Wait,
It looks like a camel.
don't delete it yet. Don't delete it
It's
yet.
got like a camel
I'm
face.
not.
Don't delete it yet.
He's
Taking a
cute.
snapshot for thumbnail. All right.
Oh shit! No, I'm on the wrong thing.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! The world, it's moving.
Oh God!
Gravity's no longer a thing. I told you it wasn't a law. It was just a suggestion. That was just flicking off into space.
Yeah, just hey, did anybody feel that earthquake for a second? Jesus, what was that? Alrighty, I'm done. You can go back to the map now.
I mean, technically, we should go to the capital. Isn't the capital before this thing?
The capital's right here.
Yeah, so I mean,
So
we
we
should
could
technically go
go.
there first, right? That
We
looks
could go there
closer.
for information on either if it's true, how to
Now
kill
we're
them,
right
their
here,
equipment,
Right.
and
and
then
you can go
go
here.
to get the black dragon first. Go back to the capital. Go on boat quest to go kill the white one. That's gonna be so many episodes. Okay.
And this is supposed to take us a while.
I
I'm not
mean,
complaining.
I think we should probably go to the whole original day one quest start thing before we go to another one, right?
The Lady of the Lake. No, it's like it was a level 1 dungeon. So unless
No, we had to go to the whole thing was go to the capital, right? It's up for something? Or was that just that one quest? Did we get something else we had to do?
there was no quest to go to the capital. We just decided to go because we were like, we can go ask people about the dragon scale.
Yeah, that was going to be our original quest.
So we can still.
That was
go
the day
back-
one quest.
We can still go back up there and ask more about dragons. Maybe hear rumors about more than just the two.
Other
what-
dragons, maybe learn different ways to kill them, or
yeah,
learn
it was,
more
I
about
kind of want. We got like a
them.
shit ton of money. We might as well get more gear and shit.
Yeah, so we should go to the capital just in general for.
I need I need a wand. You know, professional wizard's wand. Or like a.
You should get a one-handed wand so we can get you a shield. Blocks there.
Get a buckler. Magic
Alright.
buckler.
All right, our fancy new dragon pals. What beest your names? What are they? Brass and bronze.
They are a brass and a bronze dragon. And they
So-
reply, you may learn our names with time. Dragon
Alright,
names
Brass, I'm
hold
calling
great
Greg,
power.
and bronze, you're gonna be Alex.
See, it's probably something in like
They're gonna
annoying
be what?
draconic. It's probably like.
And like, got it, cryptic, whatever. You don't want to be that friendly. So, Brassy Boy, your name's Greg. Bronze, you're Alex. We'll see you later, guys. Can you magic portal us out of here? Or do we got to go all the way back through all these contraptions? Or can you send us directly back to that dwarf dude from the mining place that laughed at my ankle when we left? I got some words for him. Or can you just right outside? Would be nice. I wouldn't mind going back to the dwarven guy so I could punch him in the face.
Did we give him anything?
No,
I didn't think so because I was gonna take it the fuck back.
no, we didn't give him anything.
They laugh and they ask, "Where in our domain do you wish to go?"
Well,
What
what's
does
that?
mean? Well, how far does your domain reach? Can you go us right to the Black Dragon? Can you send us right to the capital, or to the Dwarven Old Man Bastard?
You have been in our domain since you entered the hot spring.
Whoa.
Ooh, can
Isn't
we do
that
two
like the-
stops? Can see your brain? Can you go us back to the Dwarf Man so I can punch him real quick, and then send us back to the hot springs?
Pick one strange turtle man.
Yeah, we should just leave him there.
Okay, you want to go back to the hot springs?
What did we get? Did we get anything
Yeah, we got
worth like?
a new quest and purpose. They're not gonna share their
No,
treasure.
I'm not worried about the whole.
I mean, you
mean,
can always
they
ask.
could. They fucking
Do
could.
we have some treasure for our trouble to go meet these guys and find them for you, so you can get your fight on?
Oh,
Do you-
mighty dragon! I seek an advantageous equipment item for our adventure. Please.
Are you both persuading each other?
Oh, do
You
we
can
actually
help
have to
them
do
out.
that? Oh,
Yeah,
I just
persuaded.
asked him.
Well, yeah,
He
well,
actually
roll your
Yeah.
persuasion for that one, and mine will be
Yeah, Rob.
helping you for that thing you just said.
Where the fuck is
I rolled a
it?
6.
20.
Hey, okay. There you
I
go.
rolled a 20.
The brass dragon is feeling quite generous today.
Oh, fuck yeah, he
Ooh.
is.
And he looks through his hoard of treasures and hold on.
We're looking for like
Gotta,
a wand
I'm just
or
gonna-
like
Some cheese.
some better armor with chain nips
treasure list.
or like Maybe a cool like spell.
What was it? A sapphire that summons them?
Yeah.
Yeah, dragon summoning sapphire. There we go.
Roll me 1d100.
I'm sorry. A what?
Both of us, or just Rob?
Both of you.
A 1d100?
What the?
Mhm.
All right.
68.
Oh
And a
wait.
67.
What? What? There's no way that actually
Yeah.
got that close.
I
Wow,
got a
that's
68 and Rob got a
impressive.
What are the odds? Well, you see, mathematically, it's actually
It's actually a 1.2 million probability. That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh, Papua New Guinea.
And then I'm gonna roll for
In the astrology of the moon.
Roll for generosity.
and for sales snap.
And
Oh shit! G4 shut down. That's pretty good.
and I roll.
Okay. So, this is actually like really neat.
Is that the amount of gold we get?
Rob, you got a 67?
Yeah.
He looks through his treasure hoard and he pulls out 4 different things.
Oh
and
fuck yeah, he does.
He looks to you, Rob, and he says, in your head, you just hear the one voice. He says, "Congratulations." And he hands you a large yellow and blue, like, striped egg. It's roughly like a foot long. And
We're eating good tonight, boys.
it's like surrounded by like leather, and it's kind of like in a nest, and he hands it to you.
He just gave you his child.
It's not his kid. He's too young for that, but he gave you.
Yo, my man, what the hell did you give me? What the fuck is this?
It's a very rare thing, and he says, all he says to you is, "Keep it warm and safe."
Thanks for nothing. I don't want to be
Wait
a
a
fucking
minute.
mom.
You
What
get
the fuck?
Excalibur and I don't.
It's not Excalibur. I have something else for Excalibur, but he does give Rob something that's very, very neat.
Please don't eat it.
You rolled a 68.
8. Yeah.
He gives you
Horse.
no.
Horse lips.
Horse. Is it a way to seduce sales stamp?
I mean, with those bad boys, you can get anyone.
Oh,
Horse lips have so much muscle in them. They're amazing.
Magically changes my lips to horse.
Mike, you do like the horse smile at me.
He gives you what appears to be, I mean, it's like a foot and a half by like 2 foot.
You got another egg.
It looks like it's a giant oyster, but upon closer inspection, it's carved out of marble.
Oyster.
It's a marble
You got
like oyster, and on the inside is a giant pearl. It's like a real pearl, and it's huge, and
Wait.
you suspect that this is worth quite a lot of money.
Wait, you got a marble
want an
oyster?
egg.
Wait, you
I
got a
want an
marble
egg.
oyster, so you did get
With
a
a
oyster.
giant pearl on the inside.
Marble.
Oyster with a pearl, okay?
Shannara, he looks to Shannara, and
I'm gonna
he
fashion
hands her
a gas ring for sales snap.
he hands her a large basket, and it's woven, and inside this large woven basket, at first glance it appears to be filled with spider webs,
Oh, sick.
but underneath them, hidden on the inside, are giant diamonds.
The only thing less I would just
But they're
look
raw
underneath my spider
diamonds?
webs.
They're giant raw diamonds. of varying sizes. So also probably worth quite a lot of money.
Whoa.
And for sale snap, he hands her a marble chessboard set with electrum pieces as white and gold. As white and gold pieces as black. So it's a very, very nice set.
Nerd.
And she's thrilled with it. She
Definitely
loves
got
games.
the best thing here.
I don't know. They're all like they're all very expensive gifts. So
I wish I could tell you that mine's expensive when it's a piece of leather wrapped around a yellow and blue foot-long egg.
You can roll a nature check or one of your companions can to see if they know what the egg is.
I will
can't
do
just-
that as well.
I can't just ask them what it is.
Nature
just
check.
said to
He
take
just
it
told me to keep it the fuck warm.
He
Well.
did. He
With
did.
me as my monk and my travels through nature, I would know what it is. At a nature of 21.
Mike does turtles. Can I stick it in his butt?
Mike, Donnie Teller takes one look at it and he is just like struck with the knowledge and he is awestruck. He's just like, oh my gosh, you have been greatly blessed.
The motherly instinct.
That
makes it
that-
great.
that is a hippogriff egg. And I suspect that in about 3 months or so, it's gonna hatch.
See, I don't want to be in Africa and have a hippopotamus. Like,
I want a
I
hippopotamus.
didn't even know they came from eggs. I need to watch Nat Geo some more.
Have you never seen Harry Potter?
Yeah, and they were in Africa, and the hippopotamus bit Malfoy. I saw it. I was there.
God.
I was there.
Oh, rip Hagrid, by the way.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah, you're Hagrid. You're gonna hatch out a Buckbeak. Like,
I might have to in Augur.
Yeah, you can't eat it now. You have to do in honor of the Hagrid actor. I can't remember his name. But
Although my dad
were
misspelled
you-
it as he told me right when he texted it, and he forgot the R, so it was like, what? Oh no, Haggard died.
oh, Haggis died.
No, not Haggard. And then all I could think about was the PS1 picture of Hagrid.
But you know what? Screw the internet for only knowing him as Hagrid. Thank you. I know him as like the Russian informant dude in the Pierce Brosnan James Bonds, like a real cultured man.
I see.
I liked him in both roles equally. He was really good in James Bond.
But
he's
like,
just a good actor, like overall.
Mm-hmm.
but his older brother Grob.
You're gonna hatch out a Buckbeak and call him Grog?
I mean,
You have to hatch him out now and call him Buckbeak.
I could, but I
You
think
could also
if
sell him.
I hatch him,
If you sell it, it's like worth a lot of gold. But
definitely, if I hatch it, his name's gonna have to be something stupid. It's gonna be like Door Shingle.
I mean, as soon as you sell it, I'm gonna trade whoever you sell it to the giant pearl fucking thing and take it back.
I mean, the giant pearl thing and the egg are worth about the same.
Yeah. This egg ain't getting sold to someone. The only thing you can do to stop it is if you actually eat it.
See, I could do it like Japanese style and wait 2.5 months and then crack it open and eat like the baby egg style, where it's just like kind of an egg and like kind of a chicken. Or sorry, hippopotamus.
I mean, he could do so much chaotic evil with you.
I could name him Hippopotamus. I might have to.
Hippopotamus.
You could.
Hippopotamus the
He
hippogriff.
would be truly like your best friend companion.
Can I keep him in Mike's ass while I incubates?
No, you just need to like hold on to him.
But that
We are
eliminated
all
the fun and
Like
didn't answer the
Misty.
question.
We're all cold-blooded except Sail Snap. Sail Snap has to sit on the egg. The eagle.
Can it go in her butt?
Yeah, Sail Snap can huddle it in her feathers near her bosom.
That was not the question. It goes in the butt. I watched the documentaries.
Chloe,
It goes back. Yeah, it goes back in the butt.
You know the dragons are watching this whole conversation.
All right. See, listen. See,
This
Dragon,
is
you got the
hilarious.
pipe up. Back me up here. Tell me that it go. She's got a butthole big enough for this egg right now.
They just kind of laugh and they're just waiting for you to tell them where you want to go. they think this is hilarious.
Well, I guess if I'm the only one who cares to punch the dwarf man in the face, we can just go back to the hot springs.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's just, you can, but then you'd have to walk out.
Yeah, I'll meet you guys over there.
If you want to punch their guy, we'll be in the hot spring.
So a separate video of Mike's solo adventure to punch the dwarven man.
2 episodes later, he's just sweaty and crawling around down here. Where are you?
Bonus episodes on Monday. Just we can just go ahead and go to the hot springs, and I'll just buy myself that, or I would need Chauncey there. just do a 10-second bonus video.
Where it's just like Mike at like 3 a.m. logging into the Roll20 server to I gotta find him.
I need an amulet that allows you to teleport back to somewhere you've been before, and or open a portal to somewhere you've been before. I'll just open it in front of his face, punch him, so he only sees a hand fly out of a portal, smack him in the face.
Or can he make the portal Can we ask him to teleport the portal just inches repeatedly to where it's kind of like a train, and you'll just hold your hand out and give him the whap as we go by?
It's as we step through the portal, can you change it to pointing at the dwarven man? I shoot an arrow through it. I at least hear him go, ow.
Well, don't step through it. Just ask for one to look at him, and then shoot through, and then change him to the hot spring.
But I need a fancy portal like the Nobodies in Kingdom Hearts that I can just shoot arrow through, and it'll go through, and it'll smack, or like a portal.
Oh no! And then you'll kill him like Dobby, and then you'll just find him dead on the beach. No, Dobby.
No.
Through the portal.
Well, as we go through the springs, you'll just see his dead body floating in the water.
Haggard, no.
It's oh well, I guess the arrow hit him.
Okay, so where are you going?
Dobby's a free elf.
Alright. So
we're going to the hot spring, right?
You feel as though you did when you went into the first portal in the vault. As though time has stopped and you feel completely content and at peace with life. And that if everything to end right now, you'd be happy.
I'm not a fan of these temporary purgatory trips we go on.
You can't move and you can't breathe, and it feels as though life has been suspended, and everything kind of shimmers, and the next thing you know, you're in the hot spring.
Yeah, I'm getting the separate bus. You guys can get your own bus to Coachella next time. Fuck. I'm sick of being in a car with you guys, and I'm in Mars.
And you guys show up over here in the middle of the hot spring.
Where am I? Hold on. Okay.
There you are. You're back in the middle of the hot spring. You're in amongst all the hustle and bustle. You kind of materialize into a crowd of people, and they all just kind of fall back and are there's hushed whisperings of
what in the darnation parasites and there?
Hushed whisperings oh my god, did you see that? What just happened? Who are those people?
I shit my pants.
I shit my pants. And shit like that.
And there's the good old classic hillbilly guy. What in tarnation out there? Coming on now.
What in the fucking fuck is going on out here, brother?
Yeah, no, they're all hippies. They're not.
Oh, hey, man. Did you evaporate from the nature, man?
Bro, you just
yeah.
You're more nature than us. Right on.
Peace, love, and
like
happiness. Yeah.
here.
Move
Peace,
on.
love, and teleport, man.
You want a hit of this and then teleport me back to Coachella?
Yeah, fuck you guys and your Coachella trips.
I'm gonna make a big wooden statue of you, man, and I'm just gonna burn it.
Yo, if you go to the back of your house and grab a keg of wine, I'm leaving.
I'm straight edge, bro. Smoke weed, but I don't drink.
Isn't this like the good special one? I'm going in here. It's been a long trip. I invite the girlie. We're going for a vacation trip over here.
Okay, you guys take a dip in the hot spring.
Just we're chilling. Looking for the passive +5 and all boosts, so I can
Oh,
get.
didn't we say that one had like
Yeah,
1
that's why
20
I'm in
or
it.
something?
Just some shits in it.
A 1
Uh,
through 20.
I think they both
For-
did.
It was like drinking the grandma soup in Wind Waker. It was the shit.
I'll get Sale Snap on. Shall we join them? And then go over.
Music time. Music time.
Nothing happens to Rogar or Shannara.
Well, I hate to see it.
What
We
about what
already
happened
used
to
the
the
effect.
egg?
Nothing happens to Sail Snap or Donnie Teller.
Don't I have like a? I don't have like a time
I like
warp
how
spell.
we have digital dice, but you still rolled your real ones.
I like rolling my real dice.
Nerd.
I know there's.
Oh,
So
yeah.
a
I'm a
freak
nerd.
frackin'.
So what time is
Oh.
it? I look up at the sun and make a guess in my head as to what time it was. What time?
It is early evening.
So we should not set off.
The sun is setting soon. You're in a good place to rest for the night. Or you could travel through the night.
No,
You
we were.
feel well rested.
Nah, I'm going
All
shopping.
sense of time down below in the place with the name where the dragons are. In the dragon's lair, all sense of time in the dragon's lair, it seemed to like it had like stretched. You guys thought that you had only been down there for a couple of hours, when in fact you had been down there for about 5 days.
Cool.
Like an Eeyore sound?
Yeah. I got a Schmillion skull that I found down there, I think, right? Does that do anything?
No, that's from the guy that was from the Stone
Where did we get that?
Man.
The obsidian skull was a petrified merchant, and he killed it.
That's
And it
right.
came from the petrified merchant.
If you have to learn magic or a spell that makes it so you can like tell who did it.
Yeah, who did that to him? And you can learn how to do that yourself.
Yeah, you like try every day or something.
Yeah, like you can try like every day to like pull the memories from him.
Interesting.
All right, do we want to say or do anything else before we do outro, or?
No, I think I just sit in this pool until I get really wrinkly.
And then y'all are gonna go to the inn and rest for the night and set out on adventures tomorrow.
I believe so.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so nothing.
Can you at least tell me where like you think you're gonna head tomorrow?
I mean,
so I know what to have planned.
Probably well.
Right, we're gonna go. We go to
well,
the capital.
the whole reason I wasn't going to go to the capital was for gear, but like if we're here, we could get. Well, there's the same gear here, probably.
The capital will be better.
No, the capital will have more options.
Probe for information about how to kill the black dragon. Are there any other dragons around? Maybe there's a different quest we'd rather go on. Maybe Excalibur will be there, and
you discuss in and amongst yourselves, and you guys like come to like the conclusion that the capital has a lot more than any of the small hamlets that you guys have been into. There's many shops, with many different items available for purchase. And there's some different scholarly locations too, some different universities that can provide you insight. There's great libraries. Like it truly is a capital
Better
of the
price for my
continent.
giant pearl oyster thing. So
Yeah, and you could sell some of the treasures that you just got from the dragons to help you buy other things.
we were
No,
set off.
mine's in Sale Snap's ass. I have to wait 3 months.
You're not going to sell them after that.
He's probably worth more when he's alive.
But no, because you'd be imprinted on you. They'd have to start from scratch.
I mean, they don't have to do anything. I just have to get my money for it.
Poor hippogriff.
Stupid hippopotamus. Know your place, fool. Chaotic evil master knows no bounds.
You soon, my hippopotamus. Soon you will burn the world.
So you can say what you want. Literally, you got a Craigslist JO crystal from a bunch of dragons, so they said you use this whenever you think of us.
Yeah, they gave me a
So-
pearl necklace. Fuck off.
Sales Snap has like a,
We can play
a
chess now.
yeah, she has like a chess set, and Shannara has like spider covered diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ask her for one of those that I can secretly learn the skill of like making jewelry, so I can make an engagement ring for Sale Snap and then get turned down.
And then turn your moisture into an engagement ring.
Yeah, and then I try to teleport away, and it corrupts me for my thing, and I become evil.
I'm sorry for you, Dragon Lord.
Ugh, I mean, apparently that's like the plot twist for Rings of Power. Is Sauron was actually a simp for Galadriel the whole time. He turned evil because she rejected him.
Oh my god.
People
That
can
is
say
now
what they
what
want.
Amazon has said is canon.
Yeah, I was about to say people can say what they want. That's not how that goes, but
Yeah. No, because simps, you have to be a shill and a simp. And then you're
if
evil.
you've actually ever read anything in the Silmarillion, it clearly states that Sauron was a lieutenant slash commander of Morgoth's mighty army back in the First Age. So clearly, he was bad from the beginning. He was born bad. There's not a good bone in his body. This is
I did not
an
expect
outrage.
you to actually pull out an actual fact. I did not expect you to actually get the first half of that correct.
Oh yeah, you weren't expecting the Morgoth and all the actual knowledge now, were you?
Yeah, it's been really independent and Morgoth. All true. Yeah, and then they tried to do like surprise, surprise. This is who Sauron is, but it's like it's not. And they're like, it's
He's probably gonna be gay at the end or some shit.
no, because in the other because in the books he's like the gift giver guy, and then in fucking Rings of Power they just give him a different name, and he does a cheesy line at the end where he goes like, "I've been known by many names," and like disappears. Like, okay.
I'm still waiting for Tom Bombadil. He never shows up.
I
Tom
mean,
Bombadil.
everybody wants Bombadil. Like,
I mean, he definitely was not needed for the movie, but
Tom Bombadil is basically Bob Ross.
yeah.
He's basically who Bob
Yeah.
Ross is as a spirit animal. That's just Tom Bombadil.
yes.
All right, I don't know if I'm gonna put any of this in the.
All right, everybody, we're gonna call it there.
We're not gonna go to the tavern.
Yeah, y'all are gonna go to the tavern and you're gonna like rest and relax for the night, and then you're gonna go to the capital tomorrow. So I have to have a capital map ready.
Do we need to move our characters over to the tavern, or can we just say that we're doing that and then
We're
bye?
good. Y'all are hanging out in the hot spring pool. You're chilling
Play
until you
chess
get tired.
and Sail Snap with her new fantasy chessboard and keep trying to flirt with her to no avail.
Now he's got chess and music he can play at night now
Yeah.
versus banging. What?
Yeah.
What's more exciting than music making?
I'm gonna
Chess.
be getting drunk, playing my bagpipes too loud, crying a little bit,
Shit.
and trying to bang Sail Snap. Good
gonna say, I
night,
can't-
everybody. Like and subscribe.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching or listening. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell all your friends. And if you're listening on podcast, leave us a review. And
Foolish mortals.
And tell us about Tom Bombadil and what you thought about Rings of Power.
And his famous Lady of the River. Whatever the fuck.
Ooh, Lady of the Lake. Bye. Stop recording.